Now, this episode of My Music Discovery is going to be a little bit special, a little bit different. Like, instead of talking about one specific musical artist or band like I usually do, this time I'm going to talk about a certain kind of thing that happens in music that I really like and really enjoy. And that is whenever the voice in a song goes really deep. Really deep. Like it's a deep voice. It's like an altered, pitched down voice. That sort of thing. I love that shit. I love when that happens in music. Whenever they pitch the voice down just even a little bit, it gets all deep. It just gives me chills and makes me feel a certain way, gives me goosebumps. And I love it. It's one of my favorite things in music, honestly, when this happens. I always love when artists do this with their songs, or some of their songs, especially in remixes. It's one of the reasons why I love remixes of songs a lot of the time is because they usually have this deep voice thing in it, this pitched down voice that just, makes me feel a certain way, gives me chills, and these chills are multiplying, you know. Yeah. That's why I love remixes so much. But, yeah. I just love this. I love the deep voice, the pitched down voice. I love when the voice is like altered and has distortion, some sort of like a lower distortion effect on it. Don't get me wrong, I like the high pitched distortion too, like nightcore and pitched up and sped up stuff too. I like that as well. But there's something about the pitch down, the deep voice that just awakens something, makes you feel something, gives you goosebumps, gives you a certain kind of tingly feeling. And it's just amazing. It's a great thing in music. And honestly, it still gets used, don't get me wrong, but it feels like sometimes it's underused. It feels like sometimes it needs to be used, or used to be utilized a lot more in music. Like a lot of artists and bands need to do that. Have their vocals pitched down a little bit during certain times and certain moments and whatever. Because it's, like I said, it just makes you feel something. It gives you a little tingly sensation. It gives you goosebumps. It gives you chills, And it's just amazing. And like I said again, it's one of my favorite things that happens in music, Pitched down, deep voices, They're amazing. And I love them. And, yeah. I would show you examples, but knowing my luck, it would get copyrighted, and I don't really want to deal with that right now, so, yeah. Deep voices are amazing in music, and one of my favorite things. So, yeah, this was a My Music Discovery special, I guess, about when the voice goes deep in music. Yeah.